How can we speak a word unless we use our hypoglossal nerve to move our tongue muscle first? And even before that, we gotta get some air to our alveolar sacs, which lie in the thorax. But how can we do that unless the diaphragm contracts and to allow the air back up through the larynx? The external intercostals relax and the epiglottis slips back so the vocal cords can limit the airflow as they pivot. But the final sound is affected by the shape of the pharynx, mouth, tongue, and the lips, and now that the sound is in the air, how can we hear that word unless the vestibocochlear nerve is in proper working order? Yes, it may connect to the canals that are semicircular, but also to the cochlear duct, which receives the sound from the malleus, stapes, and incus, which is opposite the tympanic membrane as the external auditory meatus. And this is the sequence that occurs in the cochlea. Pressure waves in the skull vestibuli get picked up at the organ of corti, which is surrounded by a fluid called endolymph, which can also be found in the membranous labyrinth. And it is by the efferent neurons that the impulses travel through ganglion as they go to the nerve's origin, which is near the pons and association neurons. Take these impulses to part of the temporal lobe, which is separated from the frontal and parietal by the lateral fissure of Sylvius. And then the impulses go past the sulcus subrolando to the frontal lobe, where we can start this whole process over again. And then even when we get this excited, we still gotta hope that a sinoatrial node stays functional, because if it won't, then the heart is bound to explode during a heart cycle when the atria and ventricles contract and relax and go through systole and diastole. But it is by the atrioventricular node that ventricular systole is very powerful, and since the muscle fibers of the ventricles are arranged in a spiral, the blood is not just pushed out, but it's virtually wrung out of them. And what allows the heart to move within the coleum, it is a smooth epithelium, the visceral pericardium, and its job is like a guardian, it's the guard of